So what if then we took this notion of product simplification and the things I learned from looking at the evolution of these things over time and said, well, what if we knew all of that in the beginning, back in the 2008 version of this thing? What would I do differently? Well, I'd use snap fits to secure all the parts. That apparently was possible because we had that one screw design in the middle. So they were all dropped, probably tested from the same height. It was all possible. I'd remove the PCB and the wires to the battery connector, like in Redesign A, right? Pushing it through that hole made no sense. I'd get rid of the LED. This thing is on or off. You could feel it go when you twisted the thing. I didn't need the LED to show me that it was running. I would absolutely attach the motor from the front, like in 2 of the design versions, simplifying all of the wiring and not having to pass it through and reorient the assembly. Since the product was eventually ended up round, I think that it's worth noting that the belt clip being able to rotate provided no function and was actually a customer dissatisfier, I would say, because it rotated on your belt rather than turning on. The orange media disc for the different colors seemed to be more cosmetic than have function. And so we could argue whether we needed that or not. And I'd maintain the packaging like Redesign B. That was the least expensive of the packaging options, with its smaller clamshell, a smaller cup vacuum packet, and the cardboard label just put right on the top. And so I've added a 4th column then here, which is, I called it Redesign NPD, my initials. That's what would have happened to the assembly time if I made those design changes to the original design. So I would have gone from 36 to 33 to 51. My design would have had 24 parts and operations in it. Again, the labor times here, 240 to 340. Mine would have been 155 seconds. And if I do the DFM analysis of the parts that remain in my design, my original cost at $428 would have come down to $3.40. So I would have had a $3.4 million cost right from the start, instead of going from 4.3 to 3.8 to 4.5 in terms of manufacturing costs along the way. So a significant cost savings over where we ended up for sure, and a significant cost savings over where we started out. And so here again, including the cost of packaging and maintaining that package from Redesign B in this NPD redesign, I'd arrive at a total production cost of $4.49 for the production of my design change compared to all of the other iterations of the product. And again, comparing that back to the original, that would have resulted in $1.27 of savings, or 28.2% of the $12 million that was spent since 2008 producing that product in that time period.